Imagine waking up one morning covered in thousands of biting parasites, unable to reach them, unable to escape them, and slowly losing the strength to survive. For many of Africa's largest animals, that nightmare could become reality if one tiny bird suddenly vanished. Welcome to Wild Egg Survival. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more incredible wildlife stories and survival documentaries. On the vast grasslands of Africa, survival often depends on strength. Elephants tower over the land. Rhinos charge with incredible force. Buffalo stand together against lions. Yet, some of these giants rely on a creature that weighs less than a bar of chocolate. The Oxpecker. These small birds spend their days riding on the backs of buffalo, zebras, giraffes, rhinos, and antelope. To many people, they seem like simple passengers enjoying a free ride across the savanna. But the truth is far more important. Without them, life in Africa could become much harder. Oxpeckers are nature's cleaners. Their sharp eyes search every inch of an animal's body for ticks, mites, and other parasites. A single large mammal can carry hundreds, sometimes thousands, of ticks at one time. These parasites drink blood, spread disease, and weaken their hosts over weeks and months. For years, scientists have watched oxpeckers remove parasites from the hides of African wildlife. In some places, animals even appear to tolerate the birds climbing around their faces and ears, areas they would normally protect from almost anything. But what would happen if the oxpeckers disappeared? It is not an impossible question. In some regions, oxpecker populations have declined in the past due to habitat loss and chemicals used on livestock. As their numbers dropped, researchers began noticing changes among local wildlife. Imagine an old buffalo bull standing alone at sunset. His body already carries the scars of battles fought long ago. Lions watch him from the tall grass. Every bit of his strength matters. Now add hundreds of ticks feeding on him every day. Tick bites are more than an annoyance. They can cause infections, blood loss, and spread dangerous diseases. Over time, a weakened animal becomes slower, thinner, and less able to defend itself. In the wild, weakness can mean death. For young animals, the danger is even greater. A newborn antelope enters the world with almost no defenses. It must learn to run within hours. It must avoid lions, hyenas, crocodiles, and leopards. Add parasites to the list, and survival becomes even more difficult. Scientists believe oxpeckers play an important role in reducing this burden across entire ecosystems. By feeding on parasites day after day, they may help keep wildlife healthier than it would otherwise be. Yet, nature is rarely simple. Oxpeckers are not perfect heroes. Researchers have discovered that these birds sometimes drink blood from open wounds instead of helping them heal. In certain situations, they may keep wounds open for longer periods while feeding. This has led scientists to debate whether oxpeckers are always beneficial or whether their relationship with mammals is more complicated. But even with this controversy, many animals continue to tolerate them. Why? Because in the wild, survival is often about choosing the lesser of two problems. A few moments of discomfort may be better than carrying thousands of parasites. As the dry season arrives, conditions become even harsher. Water disappears. Food becomes scarce. Every animal enters a daily battle against hunger and exhaustion. This is when tiny helpers become especially important. A giraffe can reach leaves nearly 20 feet above the ground, but it cannot easily remove ticks hidden behind its ears. A rhinoceros can defeat a lion with a single charge, but it struggles to reach parasites on its thick skin. Even an elephant, one of the most intelligent animals on Earth, cannot inspect every part of its massive body. The oxpecker fills that gap. In return, the bird receives food, safety, and transportation across the endless plains. It is one of nature's oldest partnerships, a reminder that size means very little when survival is involved. Then imagine a future where the morning songs of oxpeckers suddenly fall silent. The buffalo rise alone. The giraffes walk without companions. The rhinos stand with no tiny sentinels on their backs. At first, nothing seems different. But weeks become months. Parasites increase. Animals spend more time scratching and less time feeding. Some grow weaker. Young animals struggle. Disease spreads more easily through already stressed populations. The change is slow, almost invisible. And that is what makes it so dangerous. Nature is built on connections. Remove a lion, and prey populations change. Remove insects, and plants suffer. Remove a tiny bird, and giants may pay the price. Thankfully, there is hope. Conservation efforts across Africa continue to protect habitats that support both oxpeckers and the animals they depend on. Scientists are still learning about this remarkable relationship, uncovering new details about how these birds influence life on the savanna. Every day, somewhere in Africa, an oxpecker lands gently on the back of a buffalo. It begins its work as it has for thousands of years, searching through fur, pulling away parasites, and helping another creature survive one more day. It is easy to overlook the small things in nature. But sometimes, the smallest lives carry the greatest responsibility. And perhaps that is the real lesson of the oxpecker. You do not have to be the biggest, strongest, or fastest to change the world around you. Sometimes, all it takes is a tiny bird and a very important job. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing wildlife adventures on Wild Egg Survival.